Okay, today we're going to be installing this. It's called a center cowl silk cover for the JT, Gladiator, or the Jeep Wrangler. And they tell you that you need to use some rivets, and it comes with rivets, but if you put the rivets in, then I guess that's going to take, if you ever need to replace it, it's going to be very difficult because you need to take it off and whatnot. So for starters, I already took off all my old plastic cowl, and then you have to take these windshield wipers off here. Now, these things need to come off. They're very difficult to take off, so I purchased one of these from Harbor Freight, and this thing popped them right out. Otherwise, someone shows you that you hit them with a mallet and they pop out, and that's not what happens. It's not that easy. So anyways, I'll be installing that already in the open spot. I've decided, instead of using the rivets, I'm going to use some self-tapping screws here, and they're black, which will match the holes because those rivets aren't going to cut it. I'll be back. Okay, so I've installed two of the screws to each end of the cowl, and I got these at Home Depot. They're called oval head self-drilling stems, or SEMs. They're basically sheet metal screws, 8 5/8, and I'll be doing one of these at a time. I'll check him back shortly, and you could see right now the results of what it looks like with already a screw in. I did one on each end, and it looks pretty cool rather than doing those rivets. Kind of tacky, and they're permanent, and these aren't. Check back. By the way, I'm putting this on a Jeep Mojave Gladiator. Okay, so here it is installed. The screws actually look pretty cool. Gives it a cool effect rather than having those ugly rivets, and the rivets are permanent. This is not. So anyways, now you gotta put these back on, and there's a trick to it. You can't go this way, you can't go this way, you gotta actually go sideways, bring it in like this, and then place them in. Okay, so be very careful, otherwise you're gonna get frustrated and think that it's not gonna fit, and it will. Just play with it. Alright, signing off, and I'll be back. Okay, so here's the finished product. Looks pretty cool as opposed to the old cowl. And earlier I was mentioning those rivets that comes with this cowl. These rivets, they're permanent, and you need a tool for it, which is a rivet hole puncher. So you can get it at Harbor Freight if you want to place these instead of these cool little screws right here. But again, this is going to be permanent. You won't be able to pull it off. Enjoy, and good luck.